Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is MissSharz in case you are stopping by for the first time. If you've been around, you know that you are most definitely welcome. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all keeping safe. Yeah. So on today's clip, I'd love to share with you a very quick tutorial on how I achieve this hair. Yeah, of course, from the title you know that this is not my hair, but it resembles my hair so much, right? So this is our Kinky Straight unit. Yeah, when I say our I mean from MissSharz Sassy Trends. And yeah, so a lot of people have been ordering this hair, but they don't know how to style it. So I thought, why not come here and share with you a quick tutorial on how to rock it. So before I take too much of your time, let's just go ahead to the fun part and get this on my head.
So this is how the hair would normally look when it's been kept away, or maybe when you just received a delivery. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and apply some water. This is just to make the hair, you know, moisturized to begin with. Next, I'll just comb it, you know, and I'm using a rat tail comb, yeah, to just get it a bit softer. Next, I take my flat iron and I flat iron this hair. If you like, you can go ahead and just curl it, you know, like each section you flat iron, you can go ahead and curl it. I'm lucky that I have this flat iron that has a curling iron. It's like a 2-in-1. I'm going to leave a link in the info box so that you see where you can get that for yourself as well. Once I'm done with some parts, you see how nicely slicky the hair is. Yeah, and this is just how I love it. Now once I'm done, I'll go ahead and apply this wax stick to the hair, you know, just to tame the flyaways. They tend to be quite annoying, you know, so yeah. Then I'll go ahead and apply some hair oil. You can add any hair oil that you have at home. Yeah, so coconut oil, almond oil, any hair oil that you have at home. So at this point, I kind of noticed that applying the hair oil after curling the hair kind of messed up with my curled up hair, you know. But anyway, so now I'm going back with this hot comb. Yeah, I love my hot comb because it keeps the hair quite flat, and yeah, it's really amazing. So now you can see what I meant. The hair is not curled up anymore, but don't worry, we'll fix that. So now I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go back again with a curling iron. Yeah, I should have just started by straightening and then done this other part later, but I have so much time. We are in quarantine, so and I also feel like curling up the hair after oiling it makes it look even much nicer than when it's you know, just dry, or rather when it's just wet from the water. So yeah, this is even nicer. And once I'm done, that's our hair. So I wanted a mid part, even if it doesn't look like that from this part. Yeah, but in the end I had a mid part once it was on my head. I just like how sleeky it looks, you know, it's so nice. And bouncy as well. So once I'm done, of course, I'm going to put this on my head and do the fun part. This is the most annoying part for most people, but for me it's kind of the fun part, because I guess I practiced too much that it doesn't really bother me, you know, to lay the wig anymore. It's quite easy. So yeah, once again, as usual, I'll put the lace at the back a little bit, then apply my frizz spray. I totally stopped using the, you know, the got2b gel, the yellow one or the black one. I felt like they were not holding at all. So if you are interested in the frizz spray that I'm using, just check the info box. I'll leave all the links below. So once I've applied the first coat, I go ahead and blow dry that on cool until it feels tacky. And I'm going to go back again with the second coat because I wanted this hair to stay on for a bit longer than just a day or two. And I'm gonna go back with a blow dry again on low heat, and once it feels tacky, I'll apply the lace. Then using my rat tail comb, I'll make sure the lace is perfectly laid. Yes, this was not the first time I was wearing this wig. I've worn it before. That's why it doesn't have the you know, the extra lace anymore. And yeah, and I also already just cut it according to my hairline. Yes, so I'm going to go back with a blow dryer and just make sure that the wig is perfectly laid. I forgot to mention, but you saw this, I had a wig cap on. I find it's really nice to have a wig cap because then, yeah, the frontal will just really look like it's coming from your own scalp. Yeah, so now we do the sides. Same process, apply the glue, the frizz spray twice, then make sure the hair is laid, go back with a blow dryer, and yeah, on the other side as well, and you'll be done. So yeah, there are some parts that usually like get raised a little bit, so just go back there with a frizz spray and a rat tail comb and a blow dryer. Of course, it's what's blowing my hair. Yes. So once that's done, you see I'm going back with the comb. You know, I just want to make sure that it's not sticky at all, and also to remove any residue. I'm also testing if it's holding, and it's really holding. So of course, yeah, I'll do the other side, and I promise you guys, this frizz spray is the best. Like, it's the best that I've seen lately, you know, and you don't need a glue. It comes off by just applying some water. So now I need to create that parting. I told you I was going to have this here in the middle, but it also looks nicer on a side part if you like, but for today I just wanted a mid part. So before I forget, of course I need some baby hairs. Yay. Yeah, and baby hairs, you know, like sometimes you can leave them out if you don't like them. Yeah, so I also just do them once in a while. Sometimes I don't. So today I felt like doing the full package so that, yeah, you can just learn how it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that part out. And as you can see, I'm taking like tiny bits of hair, you know, don't like take chunks of hair because baby hairs aren't that thick anyway, you know, the real ones. So yeah, I'm going to do that on the other side as well. And now it's time to go in there with the mousse and my hairbrush. Yeah, and the mousse really helps to lay the baby hairs. Before I learned about using the hair mousse, or rather hair styling mousse, I used to use styling gel, you know, the same one from either Eco Styler Gel or L'Oreal Studio Fix, but I feel like the mousse does a much better job. Yeah, and it doesn't like stay sticky, so that's why. Yeah, if you like, you can just yeah, hold that hair up so that it doesn't disturb you. So of course I'll go ahead and do that on the other side as well. So this part can be quite tricky, you know, the baby hair part, but just be patient. Patience is the key when you're laying your wig. Just be so patient, and if you feel like you need much time, just wake up very early in the morning and prepare this, you know. So now I'm going to use this hair wrap. I'll also leave a link below so that you know where I got it from. It's really amazing. Yeah, and then I'll go back there with a blow dryer, and once I'm done, that's how it looks. Yeah, so of course I tampered with my makeup a little bit because I decided to wear this wig, or rather to do this tutorial after doing my makeup, but that's not a problem. You can just go back with your foundation and apply it on those parts and go back again with the powder brush, yeah, with some powder of course. Yes, and now we are almost coming to an end. Almost. The hair is looking good. Of course, I'll go back with my hot comb. Yeah, so I'm testing if the hot comb is hot enough, and I'll just use this to flatten the hair even more. We want it to look like it's coming from our own scalp, okay? Yeah, and what I love about this hair, personally, this is my exact hair texture when it's flat ironed. So yeah, I can rock it and give my own hair a break. Yeah, so on the other side, I'll do the same. So now I'll go back with my concealer and my angled brush. I don't know why I love using the angled brush, but I feel like it gets through the line much better. Yeah, so even though I'm applying, you could see that the parting looked quite clean, but I just wanted to go back again. Yeah, and wanted it to look even more realistic. And guys, I never ever bleach my lace. I just don't like it. Yeah, so and that's the parting. Just clean it a little bit with your fingers. Yeah. And now, you know what? I thought the hair wasn't bouncy enough, and so I wanted to go back again with my curling iron, yeah, to make sure it's perfectly curled, to make it even more bouncy. And since I already did this process on the mannequin, you know, like I'll just go through it quickly. Oh, and I burnt myself. Yeah, so be very careful if you're using this from your head. It can burn you badly. So once I'm done, I just comb that part a little bit, and you see how soft it is, meaning the freeze spray did not make that part very hard. Yeah. And yeah, we are done. I'm just, you know, making sure the wig is perfectly flat, you know, like it's quite flat. And that's it. Yeah, so that's how it looks from the side. And it's quite bouncy. Yeah, I love it. And it's super soft.
So my dears, we've come to the end of this clip. Yeah, that's how easy it is. Yeah, so in case you are interested in this hair, it's found also on my website, or rather on my web shop, which is www.MissSharz.com. As usual, I'm going to leave the link in the info box below. And yeah, catch you again next time, and hope you loved this clip. In case you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up or thumbs ups. Yeah, and in case you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. And yeah, looking forward to catching you all in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye bye.